Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, what's the gossip? Interviewing the best, finding out the tips and tricks. Yo, Biggie, let's start. The gossip, interviewing the best, finding out the tips and tricks. Yo, Biggie, let's talk. Yo, Biggie, let's talk. Yo, Biggie, watch the gossip, interviewing the best, finding out the tips and tricks. Yo, Biggie, let's talk.
Yeah, Biggie, Biggie, Biggie on the mic. We're talking truth, no hype. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Listen up, Biggie in the studio, where the real talk flows, yo. The vibe is buzzing, the truth is loud, but Biggie talking calm, keeping it proud. We got stories of struggle, from hardship to hope, from the block to the globe. Yo, Biggie, break it down, break it clear. No filter, no lies, just sincere. Follow Biggie, Biggie, big. Hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. So let's light things up. Up. We talk about money, we talk about pain, the pain of the youth, the loss of the main. Biggie talk about love, about family ties, all the good and all the lies. We break the chains of ignorance, show the truth with our own language. We're building a bridge over the storm. Keep it steady, keep it warm. Follow Biggie, Biggie, big. Hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Suburbs to the skyline, from the sunrise to the shine. We're turning the page, turning the page. We'll break the walls, we'll break the cage. Big it on mic with heat to your ear. What's happening in the world? No fear. We talk about peace, we talk about love, we talk about hope. Like a dove, we keep the rhythm, keep the rhyme. We'll light the way through the night. Follow Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and get a teacup. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Whoa, 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 whoa. So let's light things up. Whoa, 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 whoa. So let's light things up. Yeah. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie on the mic. We're talking truth, no hype. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Listen up, Biggie in the studio, where the real talk flows, yo. The vibe is buzzing, the truth is loud, but Biggie talking calm, keeping it proud. We got stories of struggle, from hardship to hope, from the block to the globe. Yo, Biggie, break it down, break it clear. No filter.
Let's talk. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie on the mic. We're talking truth, no hype. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up.
Listen up, Biggie in the studio, where the real talk flows, yo. The vibe is buzzing, the truth is loud, but Biggie talking calm, keeping it proud.
We got stories of struggle, from hardship to hope, from the block to the globe.
Yo, Biggie, break it down, break it clear. No filter, no lie, just sincere.
Follow Biggie, 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 hit like and let's talk. We're not about
talk about money, we talk about pain. The pain of the youth, the loss of the main. Biggie talk about love, about family ties. All the good and all the lies.
We break the chains of ignorance, show the truth with our own language.
We're building a bridge over the storm. Keep it steady, keep it warm.
Follow Biggie, 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 hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. So let's light things up. So let's light things up.
From the suburbs to the skyline, from the sunrise to the shine.
We're turning the page, turning the page. We'll break the walls, we'll break the cage.
Biggie on mic with heat to your ear. What's happening in the world, no fear. We talk about peace, we talk about love. We talk about hope like a dove.
We keep the rhythm, keep the rhyme. We'll light the way through the night. Follow Biggie, 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 hit it like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything, get it till what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. Biggie, 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 hit it like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything, get
Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, watch the gossip. Interviewing the best, finding out the tips and tricks. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, watch the gossip. Interviewing the best, finding out the tips and tricks. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, watch the gossip. Interviewing the best, finding out the tips and tricks. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, watch the gossip. Interviewing the best, finding out the tips and tricks. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, watch the gossip. Interviewing the best, finding out the tips and tricks. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, let's start. Yo, Biggie, watch the gossip. Interviewing the best, finding out the tips and tricks. Yo, Biggie, let's start.
Yeah, yeah. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie on the mic. We're talking truth, no hype. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up.
Let's talk. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie on the mic. We're talking truth, no hype. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up.
Listen up, Biggie in the studio, where the real talk flows, yo. The vibe is buzzing, the truth is loud, but Biggie talking calm, keeping it proud.
We got stories of struggle, from hardship to hope, from the block to the globe.
Yo, Biggie, break it down, break it clear, no filter, no lie, just sincere.
Follow Biggie, 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 hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up.
We talk about money, we talk about pain, the pain of the youth, the loss of the main. Biggie talk about love, about family ties, all the good and all the lies.
We break the chains of ignorance, show the truth with our own language.
We're building a bridge over the storm. Keep it steady, keep it warm.
Follow Biggie, 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 hit like and let's talk. We're not about drama, just about the life we walk. Drop everything and hear what's up. It's Biggie time, so let's light things up. So let's light things up. So let's light things up.
From the suburbs to the skyline, from the sunrise to the shine.
We're turning the page, turning the page. We'll break the walls, we'll break the cage.
Biggie on mic with heat to your ear. What's happening in the world, no fear. We talk about peace, we talk about love, we talk about hope like a dove.
We keep the rhythm, keep the rhyme. We'll light the way through the night.
Here we go. Hope everyone can see me. Well, I've got Desi logo right bang in the middle. So just hold tight. So today I'm with an artist that's not just making music, he's making noise. He goes by the name of Raj Jussel, Desi Dark Child. And he's not like your average music producer or the engineer. He doesn't just grab green sleeves and slap on rumors. This guy actually makes music the proper old school way, the proper way. He's worked with numerous artists, so I will find out from him who he's actually worked with, who he hasn't worked with, and who he'd like to work with. So just bear with me. So I've got this big fat logo in front of me. There you go. On the other setting, wait, hold on, let's get this in here. So anyway, I'll rewrite just with Desi Dark Child, so let me bring him on. Yes, Desi, what's happening? Hold on, let me sort this out, bro. You good, yeah? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, it's very small screen.
It's small and let me lighten up a little bit. Hold on 1 second.
Come on, bro. You can't have small screens for big people.
100. Nope. 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 Tension over here. That's a no good. Hold on, wait, let's get that out of the way. How you anyway? You good? You recovered from last night?
I'm going for a little bit.
It got messy last night, didn't it?
Always does, you know how it is. That's better.
Is that better, yeah? Chal, theek hai. Hold, how's things?
Yeah, man.
You good? Are you in the lab?
Yeah.
You're in the studio now? You live in the lab, don't you? You live in the studio.
I've come in the lab for the evening interview. Definitely today.
ठीक है,
Even
ठीक
though
है.
I'm a little bit hanging, you know.
करना पैंदा. Okay, let's get started then. Who is Desi Dark Child?
Right.
Tell us who he is.
Bro, I'm seeing live right in your face.
What you mean?
The live logo's in your face.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is setting called the equipment? The live logo is in my face.
Yeah, you know, the live indicator.
Yeah. What do you mean? So I'm to you. I'm on the left and you're on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, no, that's cool, but I'm on about you got the live, you know, the indicator that says live,
Yeah.
and then it has the seconds running. That's on
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
face.
I don't know. I'm looking at my screen and I can't see nothing.
Maybe it's just I can see it then, which is a
True
bit weird.
special.
I
True
shouldn't really
special
see
out
it.
there, man. It's like when you look at music, you don't listen to it like everybody else. You listen to it through the music, don't you?
100%, bro.
Okay, tell us who Desi Dark Child is.
Desi Dark Child is a man that began music from childhood, going all the way to where I'm at today. And
So
he's
Desi,
been
when
a
did you actually
hustle.
when did you start? Because you've been around for donkeys. When did you actually start? How old were you?
Bro, I was literally about how it all started was, like Zeus said, from my mum and dad, where
Yeah,
I came from, yeah. But the the whole thing about music was to do with performing in school little plays and, you know, hitting a few bongos, congos. That's where it initially started, as in me owning an instrument. My uncle had a load of instruments and he shared them with me. Well, he left them at my dad's house, obviously,
yeah.
and I was there rattling around. Picked up the
That's in
bongos
the
one
passion
day.
side from instruments. How many instruments can you play, Desi?
Um, whatever you say, what I can't play.
Oh, we guys are here because I've heard you play them all.
I'll try.
Okay,
You
I
know,
can play the chimta.
I can play the chumta.
So if you need a chimta player,
I
let me know.
actually
Yeah,
learned the chumta at the Gurdwara.
did you?
Yeah.
There must be a way to play that properly as well. And you can't just go there
Bro, you know,
and go
people
like
don't
this.
realize, you know, the chumta, there is a technique. No,
Yeah,
like what you're doing there, there's an actual technique for it, you know?
yeah,
So yeah, like I picked up the bongos back in the days. There was a friend of mine who used to sing Umar Akbar Anthony.
yeah.
Yeah. And he only knew like the starting, and he'd sing it and then I'd be playing the bongos, like, you know.
Brilliant.
And we entered into the assembly, and you know, Punjabi, Hindi, whatever you want to call it, it was a no for the white people,
Yeah,
the British white people. It was like unheard of. And when we did it, we were so appreciated, you know, Allah Shari Bomili. And then then as I started progressing, we did a couple of more assemblies. We had the opportunity to go out to different schools
brilliant.
and spread our culture. We did on the Wali, mainly on the Wali. And this is in infant schools, bro.
That's mad. So you must have
Not
been what about?
junior. We're going infant school. We're
So you
about
must be around 9 at the time,
no, bro. What are you on about? I was probably about 7.
and you're playing the bongos.
Yeah.
That's
But
mad.
how I played was like a talkie style.
Yeah,
Not the, you know, not the Latin and, you know, the whole Latino kind of way. You know, it was more
Desi,
Desi, you know.
crazy madness. Okay, when did you realize that this is more than a hobby? This is like more than a passion.
Um excuse me. I'm just trying to think. When you asked me that question, when did I know it was a passion or it became more than a hobby? The fact of the matter is, yeah, it was never in my head like that. It was never thought of like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know the difference of what you mean by passion in when I was little. You with me?
Yeah.
What would be a hobby? But as I grew up, I realized I could expand my skills. And then my dad went to India and he bought, because my brother was already in a band, but he wasn't a major player, he was just basics. And it all came from the Gurdwara.
Brilliant.
And what
Okay.
happened?
Going
What
back a bit,
happened was,
Desi. Go on, sorry. Finish your story, go on.
what happened was we started learning from my uncle. Well, my brother did, and I used to peep. And he'd play on, you know, the big beer cans.
Yeah.
He'd play on that. And I'd be sneaking in and watching his finger moving, the techniques. And then it just gradually grew from there. And when you say, how did it become from hobby to passion?
Hobby, passion, yeah.
Mate, I don't even know what hobby would have been. Because pada sharata karna rahe si back in the
Yeah.
day. Nyane the nyane aa. So
That's it.
passion, definitely. Passion was
All the
always
way.
there. From
Okay,
day
so
dot.
this is a hobby, it's a passion. But when you're growing up, who were your main influences?
Look, I don't want to be a hypocrite and say Surinder Siddha Manik, Falana Falana. Everybody
Yeah.
knows my background, what I've done, right? So I want to cut the BS and just go straight to the point and say I didn't just play off their records, I played on stage with them.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how direct it got. Because in them days, there weren't many musicians around, bro. Going from the 70s into the early 80s, ਸਾਡੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੰਜਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਆਇਆ ਕੰਮ
100%. It's
ਲੁੱਚਾਂ
in our
ਦਾ
roots,
ਕੰਮ
it's in
ਆਇਆ
our bones.
ਤੇ ਇਹ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ my parents bless his soul but dad especially he pushed he made me sit in front of the hi-fi he'd have this big hi-fi wooden hi-fi with speakers you remember it looked like a bloody
Yeah.
coffin and he'd open it stick the needle on the record when the drum beat goes play and it was always Manak, Kaliya, Kang. Kang's album came out in 1971. And my dad had the little EPs.
Yeah.
I might even have them here somewhere, to be honest. And the song I remember the most I played for, there's a band called the International Band. They had a record as well, an EP around the same time. And the track I used to play with of Ace Kang's was Lutke Legi.
Wow. Okay.
Lutke Legi, Patke Legi.
Yeah. 100%.
Onda both part of the Talokane.
We want the whole remix. Remix karke satyanas karta, that's right.
Sale Gane Satyanas Kita.
100%.
And you know,
And then,
Ace Kang's 70 plus.
yeah. So your dad was obviously supportive, but were they supportive when you were younger? Were they saying, nahi padla kuch banja? Or were they just like, nah, you're going to get to music? You know, on the bane hai. But were they like, padla, doctor banla?
No, that ਉਸ ਜ਼ਮਾਨੇ ਚ ਨਾ ਹੈਨੀ ਗਾ ਸੀ university ਜਾਣਾ the maximum people pushed you to in them days was from college apprenticeship work you know ਇੰਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਧੱਕੇ ਸ਼ਾਇਨਾ but university ਜਾਣਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚਲ ਗਿਆ ਉਹਦਾ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਇਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚਲ ਗਿਆ
True. Okay. What makes us stand? Yeah, ਬਾਹਰ ਵੀ ਹਵਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ।
ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਕੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਖੰਭ ਲੱਗ ਗਏ ਨੇ
100%, bro.
like
Okay, what make
Sabal
you?
Koti, me and him did a song.
Who did?
Sabal Koti, have you not heard it?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He's on my reggae wisdom
Reggae
album.
wisdom, yeah.
ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਕੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਖੰਭ ਲੱਗ ਗਏ
Wicked.
ਸੋ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਾਹਲੀ ਹਵਾ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਚਲੋ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਨਿਆਣੇ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਵੀ ਆ you know people are different, everyone's different, but ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੰਦਾ 24 ਘੰਟੇ ਘਰ ਬਣਿਆ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਲੀ ਹਵਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਰ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਸੀ ਘਰ 'ਚ you know.
Yeah. Okay, Desi, how would you describe your sound?
Sorry?
How would you describe your sound?
My sound is a crossover of folk, hip hop. I try and create, you know, my own sounds by layering piecework, layering the sounds from keyboards, synths. I mean, you can't see them, but I've got quite a lot of the old modules, you know, synth modules, and you could create so much.
Brilliant. Okay, your name alone carries weight. What does Desi Dark represent to you?
To me,
Yeah.
Bray actually represents, my music represents me. The name as artistically is given, and what you do is you carry that name as best you can, and you do your hardest to have consistency in what you put out there, product-wise. Now, I'll hit you on a little story how I got this name. I was signed to Stereo Nation's record label called Cyberphonic Records. Back in the days, before Taz even was known, he used to wear leather trousers and a headband. And it always had this headband on it, and we thought, Jo kariya ki kariya la yare banda. Tamashe. And he goes, look, guys, I want to start a band. He knew my brother before me.
Yeah.
So he goes, look, I rehearse in a school called Stoke Park School in Coventry. I want you guys to come, because he knew the singer in our band, who was Hardev Singh Nanua. Yeah, he knew the singer really well, and he must have like said to Hardev, I want to start something up. They tried something, flexing something with hard Punjabi and him doing his little ad libs. Didn't work. So in that time, we were still upcoming. The band I was with, Pravanna Sangeet, we were still upcoming band. And I wasn't permanently signed with them. I was a freelance member. And what happened, I started going to Stoke Park and joining Taz's band.
Yeah.
Like forming a band. And he was just a genius, bro. When he had something in his mind, he used to write it in English, Punjabi. Yeah, and he'd sing it. But at that time,
This is Taz, yeah?
yeah, Taz Stereo Nation.
So, yeah.
Because I was linked with him from day one, like Punjabi MC.
Yeah.
Keeping this in mind, he signed me up on his label, which was Cyberphonic Records. And in 2004, I handed in a dummy album, Punjabi folk dummy album. And he had these other two guys signed to the label, and they were his priority.
Okay.
So the finance he was going to fund me with, he had put the funding in their album.
Into them, yeah.
So I was sitting on the back burner. And then I said to him, look, man, I'm not going to wait. By that time, he had published my name in articles, East and I, that I'm launching a new producer from my hometown, Coventry, lad that I've known a very long time. he started putting all this info out. So the name came from Taz regarding the kind of music I had produced at that time.
Brilliant.
It was like, you know, like Crane Watcher wakes you up when the drums are rolling.
Yeah.
It was that kind of, it had that creep kind of vibe to it, but very raw. You know, I even tried doing tracks, listening to other tracks, but not mixing them because I wanted the sound really raw. Yeah, so that's where that all developed from, the Desi Dark Child name. And ever since, I've just let it carry on.
Fair enough.
Just gone along with it. And
Okay.
menu yaad in India, because I actually have got the contracts with Cyberphonic Records. I've got everything. Kaz is signed. So in a way, he became famous, as we know, and I've got his autograph, a personal autograph on a contract.
Brilliant.
And it's amazing because his manager, Kambura, he was the one that really wanted to work with me because he was into Punjabi folk and he used to play for Anarchy.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I thought Desi Dark was like an alter ego.
What you
So,
mean?
I thought you're right, Justin, that when you get into the studio, you turn into Desi Dark Child. So I just thought it's just two different people.
Bro,
I know it's one person. I
bro,
thought
you
that
know
when
persona, when people see it's good, you think that because you don't know what I'm about then.
100%. But when
And that's a good thing in my
when I
eyes.
met you a few weeks ago, I thought, wow, this is not the Desi Dark Child I know. He's so humble and he's so down to earth. It was amazing. You know, like when we met in Birmingham, I was like,
Yeah.
this ain't the Just Solano. The Just Solano is Desi Dark Child on the internet.
Well, funny you say that because a lot of people that know me know I'm not a vicious, outspoken
Yeah.
guy. I think the internet changes your mindset.
100%.
ਉਹ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਦੇਖ ਹੁਣ ਕੋਈ ਬੰਦਾ ਗਲਤ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ, right? And I'm going to say this in Punjabi so people that are listening could understand my Punjabi that I speak it quite well compared to a lot of the people out there.
Yeah.
Even singers that sing cannot pronounce their words, right? So what I'm going to say, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨਾ ਬੰਦੇ ਦੀ ਸੋਚ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, ਬੰਦੇ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੋਈ ਬੰਦਾ ਗਲਤ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਸੋਚ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਤੇ ਵੱਖਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਆ.
100%.
You can't keep quiet when you got something to say. When you got something to say, you got to say it. So in that sense, I'm outspoken, I'll say it. But in reality, I'm just this guy just doing my thing.
Brilliant. Love it.
You
But
know?
when we went up in Birmingham, I thought it was brilliant. I thought, man, I thought, because with me, you know, with me, I'm loud and proud, and I'm like that when you meet me as well, right? But but when I met you, I thought you were going to be like big up, loud, but you were just normal, and I was like, wow, this is brilliant.
No. You know, when people get to know me, they're quite surprised.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, man, what is going on? Tu jida gere sada kar dinda, and then like, you're a different
Lagda ida,
person.
nikda ida.
But you know what it is, bro? It's not even an act. You know, when I go out with friends or whatever, I can't do no acting. What you see is what you get with me.
What you see is what you get. That's it.
That's
Okay.
it. There's nothing hidden.
Do you feel pressure or responsibility for representing Punjabi Desi music?
Sorry?
Do you feel any responsibility or pressure representing Punjabi music these days?
I'm in competition with myself, bro.
Fair enough.
Because I want to do better than my last track. I want to put something unique. The competition's high for me, bro.
Yourself.
daru bhi chhad diti hai.
Brilliant.
Pinde hai. I shouldn't say chhad diti hai. Chhad di nahi daru. Pichha nahi chhad di daru. But what I will say is, in a humble way, that I'm in competition with myself. When I'm in the mood to drink and do something, I do it. I don't fluff around. You know?
Yeah.
And people do fluff around in studios. A lot of producers, they call themselves producers. Bro, I don't know how to explain this to you because it goes a lot deeper than just a sort. You understand? It goes really deep.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them, man.
Fantastic.
Always try and be better. Always try and do better, be better.
Okay, how do you see the UK and global Desi music scene right now?
Shit.
Why?
It's shit.
No good.
Well, let me tell you, when I listen to Charanjit Ujja, I listen
Yeah.
to Manik's song, Ustad Charanjit Ujja, rest in peace. He's godfather of music. You get me?
Yeah.
And every time I listen to his music, I find something new. Don't get bored of the song. I listen to something different. The same song, something else comes up that I missed.
You know, talking about Chanjit Ajola, I always remember a white cassette my dad used to have in the car. It used to be called Kidda Beat.
Yeah, Bobby Nachale, Ni Nachale.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And Baja
The
Baja
Dos
Hogi
Sikandar.
Tariq. That's it. I
Yeah.
always remember that white
So,
cassette and that music by Chanjit
so
Ajola.
when you talk about today's music and why I said it's shit, is because you can't do that. You can't snap, listen, do because only next track coming out. It's like look at a factory bana diti industry.
Yeah.
It's like a product. Next gaddi nami aagi, nami le lo, enu kad do. And there's no love. I'm not feeling the love. Music comes from inside. It's a language like we're talking.
Yeah.
Music is a language that the whole universe understands,
100%.
right? Sada jara kam siga bhangra da is gone global, but it's very it's not satisfying when we, the founders of music, before my time, way before my time, are no longer here to see the disaster caused by the younger generation who do not learn. Learning is the key.
And when you mean younger generation, do you mean like in Punjab or do you mean here or both?
Bro, I would say Punjab is not questionable. They're not, you can't hold them responsible for everything. There's mistakes, but they're not big ones. They're minor mistakes. Here, you have to put your hands up and say, I screwed up.
And North America, same.
Bro, ਆਪਾਂ UK ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ UK ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
Yeah,
ਆਪਾਂ
yeah.
ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਨਾਰਥ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਉੱਤੇ ਸਾਲਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ
It's true.
ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰਸਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਦਾ ਵਰਲਡ ਵਾਈਡ ਆ you guys on iTunes is worldwide.
That's it. YouTube Polo, you're worldwide.
ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਲਾਈਨਿੰਗ MC ਨੂੰ CD ਦਿੱਤੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਆਖੋ ਵੋਲੀਅਮ 2 ਹੱਸ ਪਿਆ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ bro ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ CD ਪਲਾਇਆ ਨਹੀਂ but you know what he did? And people that know this about Lightning, he hooked it and put it on his heart. He put the CD here.
Wicked.
Because the man knows the hustle of music.
That's it. Anyone else would just put it in their jab or something.
Jab ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਖੋਲ ਕੇ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਚੱਲ ਮੈਂ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣੂਗਾ.
Bingy Teddy.
The people that appreciate music.
Fair play, man.
And I don't think I'll be doing any more CDs or duplication. It'll be just an album straight on digital. That's it.
The normal CDs just straight onto Spotify.
Yeah.
And on digital.
Time's come for me now where I'm gonna suck it all off with the CD manufacturing.
Desi,
haven't lost a penny. I've had a very good sales technique, Facebook, everything. When I say technique, it's your music. You're pushing your music, right? And ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ.
That's good.
But now I'm thinking there's a lot of different avenues to get your music out there. So we're going to work on that.
Obviously, back in the day, used to be you looking at this for this, or you look in the Eastern Eye and you see what new albums coming out, then you go to the
That's right.
music shop, and you go pick it, you go get it.
Cool there, say, £2.50, I could have So's album, could
Yeah.
have Flander's album, Premi, whatever. You got it. But it was the whole, bro, it was a whole excitement of having that.
Nami tape
It
nikalni.
was like, you know when to get the album, you don't know when it's coming out. It was always 7 days before it come in the days for this, or the
Yeah.
local papers, like Easter or whatever. You read it. If you got it, you read it. And word of mouth used to spread that quick. No mobiles, word of mouth, I said, was that quick. You'll tell all your mates, oh, so's releasing an album. Bang. Everyone's getting it.
That's it.
It became a trend. It became a fashion. It gave people a job to do. You know, the
100%.
music lovers. It became a job that they have to go on a weekend. साढ़े 4-5 दिन काम करके Saturday queue च लग जाना दुकान दे विच. I did it.
100%. I done it myself. I remember going
Done
to
it
the Sunday
loads.
food store here.
Bro, you know what the funny thing is? साली मारी तो मारी शॉप च भी कैसेटा रखदे हुंदे सी.
It's true. Till they goal.
Yeah. You know my first cassette I bought? It was a Hindi. It was called Ashik.
Okay.
Ashikana, something like that.
Yeah.
It's got the two actors on the cover hugging each other. And he's got
Oh,
Ashik Kareem across a bubble
no,
writing.
Ashiki.
Ashki.
That's it.
That was my first cassette I bought of Hindi music,
Yeah.
not Bangla. Then I started expanding my catalogue on the Hindi side because all the gaane bade sone si.
Yeah.
Again, today's rubbish we're hearing in Bollywood, you know what I mean? Why is it? ਕੱਪੜੇ ਤਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਹੁਣ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਅੱਧੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਵੀ ਘੱਟ ਰਹਿ ਗਏ ਆ. ਗਾਣੇ ਵੀ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ, ਪਰਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਨੰਗੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਆ ਗਾਣੇ. Yeah.
True. Okay, Desi, I just want to go back to your thought process when you make a song. What is it? So somebody will approach you and say, "Listen, I want to do a project with you," or you'll approach them. Yeah. So on Alcohol One, I think you had is it Aman Litra?
Yeah.
So you done quite a few songs with him. What was your thought process? Not just him, I mean with anyone.
Bro, all it was, we were sitting down, he sang me a song. I said, I don't like it. Okay, let me pick out some of the words from there, get it rewritten. And he goes, no, he goes, I can't do that. I go, okay, I go, suck it. 2 months later, we had an argument. It was about the same song.
Yeah.
And I said to Paji, ਪੈਦਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਦਾਰੂ ਦੀ ਐਲਬਮ ਕੱਢਦੇ ਆ. ਉਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੌਕੀਨ ਸੀਗਾ ਦਾਰੂ ਦਾ.
Yeah.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ. ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਦਾਰੂ ਦਾ ਸਬਜੈਕਟ ਆ, ਹਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦਾ ਸਬਜੈਕਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ. And he go, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ. ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਦਾਰੂ ਦੇ ਗਾਣੇ 2-3 ਹੈਗੇ ਆ. Then I went over to Binder ਨਵੇਂ ਪਿੰਡੀਆ and I said to Paji, I go, Binder, I go, Paji ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਏਦਾਂ ਏਦਾਂ. So he wrote Drunken Promise, which was the opening track for Volume 1. ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਅੱਖ ਚੜੀ ਆ, ਪੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਜਲਾਲ ਬੜੀ ਆ.
Yeah.
ਹਨਾ, ਮੂਣਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਸੀਗਾ, ਮੂਣਾ ਖੋਲੇ ਡੱਟ ਬੱਲੀ ਹੈ, ਕਿਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਨਾ ਘੱਟ ਬੱਲੀ ਹੈ, ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਅੱਖ ਚੜੀ ਆ. And that song was the start of something I didn't know when it's going to end or where we're going to go. That's why it's the first song on Alcohol Volume 1. And the number, he just fired up one day. He come from a gig and he goes, Jasalba, ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ free ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ 2 ਮਹੀਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. ਫਿਰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਪੱਤੇ ਲਾਉਣੀ ਆ. Day and night, the hustle, harmonium. His kids will be asleep. He'd be sitting in the bed away from everyone with the vajja, playing it very gently, but whispering the songs to me.
Wow.
And we'd be altering the lyrics. This would go on in UK time. India, there's Savera Charajana on the sea.
That's madness. And but then like if do you normally have artists come to your studio? Or do you normally they send you the lyrics over and then you compose the music?
Well, in India, I've got 2 studios in India. I've got one in Rajasthan and I've got one in Chandigarh.
Okay.
Right now, the one in Chandigarh, I'm actually got shares in it, I should say. So I'm a bit of a sleeping part now. And we got one in Mohali as well.
Okay.
The Mohali one's full hours, right? But the guy that runs it, he's gone to Canada at the moment for a visit.
Right.
And I think he's trying to move to Canada. So what might end up happening is we'll probably sell the unit, whatever we can, and then shift everything into Canada, which will be my first studio ever in Canada.
Brilliant.
So,
That's amazing.
and it'll open different avenues for rappers, singers, who I want to work with, not who like what they want to do.
Yeah.
If I do anything like that in my studios, it's always my work.
Mm-hmm. That is next level. That'd be fantastic.
I mean, I'm running them at the moment. Bro, I'm trying to help a lot of Munde that can sing that Garib. Yeah. I'm trying to help a lot of these guys that ain't got the money to get out there. I'm not paying them much. I'll give them something, but not
100%.
like £600 a vocal or something stupid, you know? Because there's even Mandalorian here. If we talk about profit, there's no profit to be made until you blow up a song like big time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've got GT Radical Demonic on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's gone to 1.5 million views in 10 years. I'm proud saying 10 years.
100%.
No fake shit views, no clicking and shit, nothing. All genuine views.
Not but down a cycle trying to get you views.
Well, how can you, bro? You're not even known. How can you have 2.5 million or say million views cross 500,000 while everyone's asleep?
It's true.
And then nobody even knows you.
Millions se udda hi aa jande.
ਐਵੇਂ ਪਾਗਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਾਤ ਦਿਨ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ right ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਚੀਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੂਹਰੇ ਸ਼ਾਬਾਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ find yourself no
And then they get awards as well.
bro I'm happy getting 300 views
Yeah.
at least they're genuine
100%.
you know
Okay, what is the track that hits you differently every time you hear it from your own track that you've made?
my own songs
Yeah. So from one of your tracks that hits you differently every time you hear it and you think, you know what, Baddu item here.
bro there's loads I can't say one there's loads GT Road brings back memories I got unreleased Kaka Penia Wala and the fun I've got it on camera as well filmed the
Yeah.
whole studio filmed him and the jokes we're having while he's singing he's when I put the the mic on the mix I'm like Paji I take dora karni hai we yaar thonu sonda nahi he'd be like that and we'd be like nahi sonda par dora karni hai so I got memories and these memories are never going to go because I'll take them to my grave. Sabar Koti was the same. I had a lot of fun with Sabar Koti in 2013. He went to a few producers, rejected them all. And at that time, when I was married, my wife's mama's son, he goes, oh, my relatives got a studio. Sabar didn't know that me and him's already acquainted and met.
Yeah.
He didn't even know. And he goes, Munde da na Raj Jasalya, idhe da number hai phone kar liyo. He didn't even know I'm friends with his own sucky family.
Wow.
In Coventry, yeah. So when Sabar found out it's me, Raj Jasal, he packed up his bags from Birmingham, moved to Coventry.
Fantastic. Okay, in a nutshell, how many artists have you worked with?
Wow.
Marjan Daja Lade.
Too many, bro. Too many. Because I'm not telling you about the ones I'm not allowed to tell you about.
So roughly 20, 30, 40?
20. What you on about? Bro, I reckon about 260.
Seriously?
Probably more.
Okay, moving things on. What can people expect from Desi Dark Child next?
ਫੱਟੇ ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ
Full.
full support ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ
Always,
ਦੀ.
bruv.
I'm dropping my dub album and I ain't gonna tell you the name because it's a funny name, but I love it. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ.
Excellent.
And that one's gonna come out, bro, and it's gonna be fun. There's no like, how shall I put it? Gimmicks. You know, people put gimmicks in.
Yeah.
Like the track won't have no heart, soul. Yeah. Shall I play you a clip or something?
Yeah, karde kush.
All right, this is my guy who signed to me vocals, Jita. Yeah. New guy.
Control. But the job Rastafari.
You ready?
The greatest.
Yeah. Let's get up. And when's it coming out? Okay, when's it coming out?
Hey?
When is this coming out?
The project, it'll be out probably late summer this year. Late. I might not be able to get it done because I've got other tracks I'm working on, and there's a lot going on as I like. Where I'm sitting with the project is very raw. It's not finished. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. There's a lot of stuff I want to take out. There's a lot of you know what I mean. You never stop. You know.
100%.
So
Okay, I just want to touch on PMC. Every time I read about you, when I was researching about you, I kept on seeing PMC. What's the link between you and PMC?
basically, when I was with the Parwana Sangeet band, like I did freelancing, I was on stage with Kuldeep Manik,
Yeah.
and PMC come to see the gig. He was in these Rupert the Bear trousers, checkered, like Burberry trousers,
Yeah.
flares, and he was wearing a Parker coat, and he was standing next to the bass wings, and he could hear me playing the talkie, and he was like, wow, raw Manik. He never thought he'd be working with Manik so soon after that. Again, I inspired, and I no one can say that this is untrue. PMC and me linked from day one. He's inspired me doing different things now, and I've inspired him back in the days. So I don't know how to do that. Huh?
So you just balance together, yeah?
Sada Praya, basically.
Yeah.
You know, we're proper like brethren.
Okay, if there's one artist that you haven't worked with that you could work with, who would it be?
Oh, one artist.
Yeah.
Does have to be one.
Okay, give me two then. Dead or, so we said dead or alive?
Okay, I would love to work with Durga Rangila.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one. And the other artist I would love to work with is Afsana Khan.
Oh, the female artist. Okay.
Yeah.
She's quality.
I would love to work with Jasmine Sandals as well.
Have you worked with Jazzy B?
I'm not a big fan of his stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I like the guy. He's a good, cool guy, but I've never been a fan of his stuff. I'll tell you the reason why. When I heard Cookie and the Jora, his first album, London of Patola,
Yeah.
when I heard the whole album, again, these albums build inside you. They become a part of you. These people have lost track of that themselves as artists.
Yeah.
They've done it to please the listener more than themselves. They're doing jokery. ਲੱਛਣ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਉਹ change ਹੋ ਗਿਆ.
Yeah.
I can't work out why they keep on making this music that isn't relevant. You understand what I mean?
So were you a fan of Cookie and Najora? Then you just thought afterwards
I
he
was
kind of
a
like,
fan of Jazzy B, bro.
yeah.
It's just when everything started changing and he started stepping out to please the public more than, like, look at the Cookie and the Jora album, London Patola.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look when it entered in. Desi Dark cover Munda Padalaya.
Yeah.
Barak Tenu.
Taanu kite the bands
Yeah.
ਬਣਿਆ. Yeah.
Hejogangu. A pikey, look, the pikey utto.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Back
you
then.
put animals on there, you touch them on the spot. Yeah.
Hedgehog.
Like a hedgehog there, but they're not hedgehogs.
I like his album All Eyes on Me as well.
Yeah, and let me tell you, they're the efforts that are gone. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They're the efforts that are gone. If Jazzy B came back like that again, but living today with his own lyrics, we're coming in with new compositions, new melody, tarja, rag, it'll be phenomenal, but it ain't gonna happen.
Okay, one track that changed your life.
One track that changed my life.
Yeah.
Johnny Z's, yeah, Kara Vajda, Kuruli Vajdi.
Sick.
I played the toll on that.
Did you?
Yeah.
How many artists have you played instruments for? So you played it for Marnik, haven't you? Johnny Z.
Johnny Z, PMC,
Kuldeep Marnik.
Kuldeep Manek, Surinder Shinda, Muhammad Sadiq, what was that other guy? Mon Mastana. It's quite a few, bro. Kamalji Needle. It's quite a few, bro.
Excellent.
Kuldeep Baris, when he came to the UK. Deepa Satarang. Loads, bro.
Deepa Satrang. Okay, live session. Would you prefer a live session or studio session?
Both. But let me tell you, I am probably the 10th, 15th producer that actually records a lot of the stuff in the UK compared to what people are doing, getting the stuff from abroad,
Yeah.
from India. And also, I'm going to go back one question. The song that changed my life, you ready?
Go on.
Deepa Satarang,
Yeah.
Sajana,
Wow. Banger.
and Kataro.
Kartaro.
Yeah.
Bangers.
कल कला के हाड़ में दिता पिछले हफ्ते करनी
Yeah.
गुस्सा भी अजे ठंडा नहीं होया कर दिए मन मर्जी तीरिया पौंदी नक चढ़ाउंदी तीरिया पौंदी नक चढ़ाउंदी केड़े मुंह ना बलामा रुस गई करतारो
Yeah.
वे रुस गई करतारो deadly
Right. Correct.
deadly they're the things that hunger me, bro. That's the music that hungers me.
That's what keeps the kitch going.
Yeah. And look, if I could remember them lyrics from back then, now, why our new songs not being remembered in that same manner?
100%. Completely agree.
Why?
Because
Everybody can sing Chumkila, yet
yeah,
they don't. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਈ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਬੇ ਗੱਲ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਚੁੰਨੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਰੰਗ ਦੇ ਲਲਾੜੀਆ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ
yeah.
What's a lalaria? Half of the girls and the boys in the UK don't even know.
Kia dasse
It's the guy that does the colouring on kapra.
rang lona when you want to change the tune color of the chunni.
Chunni, kapra, you know, like we wear t-shirts, colour t-shirts.
Yeah. And you
Black
dye a different color.
It's probably a white kapra, but it's been dyed.
Wow, okay.
Cotton dyeing and stuff. Jara lalaria onda, or chunni, only chunni use kitia. Agar kapra bhi hunda, pag bhi hundi ya. You understand? Any kapra, any material that dye.
Yeah.
Lalaria kende ya.
Yeah.
Then he say, chunni meri rang de lalaria.
Yeah.
Yeah. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ
Okay.
ਯਾਰ ਦੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਤੇ ਵੜ ਗਈ
Okay, before we wrap things up, if you had no limits, what would be your dream collab?
Find no limits.
Yeah. Alive.
Bro, I'd love to sit with Wu-Tang and I'd love Snoop on a hip-hop track with me.
Okay, Punjabi.
Punjabi, wow. There's not many good ones left. I'd have to go with, I think Gurdas wanna be an easy catch. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Wu-Tang sounds brilliant.
I'd love to put Gurdas one on a Wu-Tang style track produced by me.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Even making change the singing style. I'd be very ballsy with him. You get me?
Yeah. Change it all up.
Yeah, like I'd make him switch the style. You know, I'd make him switch the style. It wouldn't be the common Gurdas one. You get me?
So are you a fan of like Diljit and A.P. Tillo and Karnoz and that?
Karno July, yes. I don't know about Diljit, but I'm a bit confused with that guy.
I'm very confused as well about him.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Should I say that? Am I going to get slapped for it? Do I care? No, I fucking don't.
Fatiga.
I'd actually love to do a dub track as well with Gurdas, man, with a patchy Indian on it. A Cheshire cat.
Ketchke.
You know?
That'd be good.
Twist it up a bit.
Okay, have you ever felt misunderstood because of your sound or artistic direction?
Look, when I produce something, I do it from my inside, you know? Brain, heart, what I feel.
Yeah.
Now, when people don't understand music or they don't like something and they use the word, oh, that's crap or whatever, they don't actually know what they're talking about. If they're not in the hustle of music, they don't know how it works, then I don't think they have a right for an opinion. So they can shove their opinion, like Gurdas Man said. Yeah. Maror ke piche le la.
Yeah.
Batti la la.
That's like whenever I talk to you about music, even Lightning, because you're in the music scene, you guys can break music down. And a lot of people can't do that. I know you can do it.
Bro, I do it all the time, but the fact of the matter is, who am I doing it to? Somebody that don't really understand it.
Yeah.
The depth. Bro, people think getting a computer, get a sound card, make a beat, that's done. Half of the guys don't even know what rag the song's in. Sitting with the right people, I learn ear, eyes, keeping that shit, learning.
100%. Okay, Desi, time.
Learning. People are not
Time.
learning.
That's true, 100%. Okay, we're rushing on now. It's almost 9 o'clock. Did you manage to get me a nomination?
I did.
Who's it?
Limber.
Limber Zanburi.
Yeah.
Wicked. Peace for that. Love for that. Okay, Desi, I just want to say thank you very much. You're an absolute legend. You worked with legends and you're a legend yourself.
Can
And
I
I'm
just
going to
play you
see.
one more song, yeah? I want
Go on, do
everyone
it.
to look out for this single coming out this summer. It's a song about the Jassals, you know?
The Jassals.
Sada Tekka Korona Dekhi.
Okay, go on, go for it. Sick. Who's on the vocals on that? Who sang that? Who sang that, Raj?
New guy,
From the UK or from Punjab?
Punjab, bro. He's actually from Rajasthan.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. And what's the track called? Just Soldateka.
Jasalada Tekka.
Wicked, love it. Because
Covers already.
I remember when you put a post up on them on your socials to say, "Where's all the Justles?"
Yeah, that's what it
Branding,
was.
branding them
I had
up.
a lot of inboxes, though. A lot of inboxes.
Brilliant.
I even came across some pendles I didn't even know existed
Excellent.
in certain areas. But yeah, it's love to everyone. But I just thought, you know what, let's do a gimmicky song about me. And my
100%.
Tekka,
Fantastic.
you know,
Love it.
Sada Jasalada Tekka. I love
Brilliant.
it. And no
Okay,
one's
Rob,
done this, you
I
know.
just want to say thank you very much. Big
Yeah,
love.
man, bless.
And I'll see you in a few weeks. We're meeting
Yeah,
up
man.
again, ain't we?
Yeah, man, hopefully.
Yeah, you take it easy, my man. And send me over or tell Lambert to give me a shout.
Yeah, I mean, I've got his number and that. I don't know what he's like with schedules.
Oh, dekh lunge koi na. Chal, wicked, bro. Listen, Desi, take it easy. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
man, bless.
So, guys, make sure you like.